Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised. It's intended for mature audiences. This program is intended for mature audiences. This program is intended for mature audiences.
Are you
ready? Are you ready for this? One more time. For the last time today. Let's say it together now. What time is it? Dash League. What? Dash League, yeah, Chicka Dash League, what? Chicka Dash League, yeah, Chicka Dash League, what? Chicka Dash League, yeah, Chicka what? What time is it? Dash League, what? Yeah, Dash League, what? Dash League, yeah, Chicka Dash League, what? You can tell my voice is going out.
Man, that's what happens to you when you go three matches in one day.
Hey, that's the voice of Gatsby. I got Makers in the place to be. I got Ladder Alice in the place to be. And I'm Dre, DRE. And we got Bird versus Supernova. Let's get it! Woo! Yeah.
Great match I'm looking forward to. We got Vibe and Supernova. Vibe, a team full of veterans that are just taking it chill, having fun playing, and Supernova, that's an up-and-coming team that's really trying to dig in and make a name for themselves in the league.
Man, after 4 matches, I've seen all of this is the 4th match. It's crazy, dude. I got so much. I want to go to bed already, man. I'm going to take a nap.
So this is the first, actually. This is the first. This is the first time a team has played 2 matches in one day, I think. So
yeah,
see how SPNV does with it.
Supernova's putting in work.
Yeah, Dre, you think you're tired? Imagine those guys.
Yeah. I mean, I hope they come back right now. I hope they get a win. I want to see them come up on top.
Speaking of tired, is Fathead been spotted at all?
Has he ever been spotted? I will say I haven't heard from him at all in the lead up to this, so he might very well be in a coma.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shall see.
Hey, he wanted to do an interview before the match, but he never got back at me, so I'm assuming he might be dead.
Oh, there it is.
Dead?
There it is.
Pieces are coming together.
He's dead? I don't know. We got Vibe in the place to be. Despair. We got Maniac.
Well, we got 4 people there. I know Math is around.
M-Dubs and Whoopsie. And Epicom said,
Maybe there's just no Fatty in this match.
Oh, and Nep spotted him. So,
yeah,
all right.
Nep spotted him. Wouldn't it be really funny if he got so caught up in Iron Lights, though, that he just straight up doesn't show up for the match?
Exactly. That's what I was going to say.
I would die laughing. I'm not going to. It would be pretty amazing.
Oh, that would be terrible. We'd lose Gatsby and...
Hey.
Oh, there he is. There he is. He's in.
ADD is a serious thing, man. But he got it. He came through. Focus.
He figured it out.
It's half the match right there, just showing up. Good job, bro.
On Supernova's side?
Honestly, for Fathead, showing up is 3/4 of the battle.
So that's like G.I. Joe comes in and is like, oh.
Hold up, though. He did just say that he was playing Iron Lights 30 minutes ago, and Fathead doesn't play anything for just like a couple minutes. So the real question is, if this goes to like a control point, for example, is Fathead just gonna like have his headset die again?
Probably.
We'll see.
Yeah. Yep.
It is completely possible.
That's what he's not good at is battery budgeting. I'll put it that way.
Budgeting other things, sleep, time, all that stuff.
But yeah, budgeting as a whole might be Fathead's kryptonite. I'm not sure.
Being a dad, you know, those minor things.
He does hit that
got
pen pretty
way
hard.
Too personal. That got way too personal. I love
We
it,
tease him
though.
about
I'm
that all
here
the
for
time.
it.
We tease him about that all the time.
Hey, we're gonna take this on Dashy Springer. Hey, Dashy Springer. Dashy. Hey, Vibe. We got both sides full now. On Supernova's side, we got Boy Doy, Surge, Oak, Dot, Yee Kid. Shout out to Dot on the yellow map. If they come up, I don't know if they're gonna do yellow map, but if they better not, because Dot, that's his spot. And
Let's see what we got for the map schedule here. I'm gonna go and pull that up, and so we can double check and see.
Someone doing work.
Yeah, so they're playing yellow and orange.
Damn.
So yellow up first, then orange, and then if they need a tiebreaker, it's gonna go to control point.
Damn.
Okay.
That's a bad idea. And Dot
Well,
said,
I'm gonna say Dot's gonna have a harder time against Fathead and Despair than he did
for
on
sure.
the previous
and
team.
Dot said that's not a placeholder name. That's his name. That's what he's going with. That's who he is.
And
Well, that's
Supernova
what he's going
does
with. It's not who he
have,
used to be.
Supernova does not have Artemius on this one either, which is, you know, he was one of their better players in the last game.
Oh, you got Oak starting over there too.
Oak's been solid. I played with him in a few different pub games recently, and he's taken that jump forward into being a consistent factor, as opposed to, you know, having a good game and then having an off game. He's played better, but obviously League is a whole different level, whole different beast, to be sure.
Yep, for sure.
By the way, Makers, what's going on with your team? You guys haven't played a match.
I know.
I'm pretty sure that TVDI is 6 points ahead of you right now.
I know.
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Yeah,
you know.
who's the sidekick now, Makers?
I mean,
Who's calling the shots now, Makers?
I mean, our record carries over from last season, right? Isn't that how this
It
works?
definitely doesn't.
Nope.
Oh.
In fact, the league's taken a handicap against TBD. We all start 6 rank points ahead of you.
To quote Michael Scott from The Office, you guys are losers.
Jesus,
Yeah, how the turntables.
If we never play, then how can we lose, right? I mean,
Yeah,
isn't that?
But you also finished with 0 wins. I'm throwing that out there.
Hey, there was nothing in the rules about our crown being removed if we just never play again.
Oh,
Never had
yeah. Well, you gotta defend it, bro. You gotta defend it.
Oh, here we go, Dre.
Exclusive from
Here we
1v,
go.
you specifically,
we
Makers,
go.
never got a crown.
Dre all day. Ladder Alice,
Everyone else.
Gatsby, Makers.
I have a Burger
Dash
King
League
crown.
TV. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Yeah.
Go.
Nice.
Blue team captures point C.
Dot, we're
Got
going right off the
Supernova
bat.
charging right in. Oh, man. Vibe is already in the base.
But that didn't last very long.
Red
Did
team
not last very long.
captures point B.
This is going to be interesting. I feel like this is a balance of Supernova with Boydoy, who's put some work into strategy, and then Vibe that's just going to kind of go brute force and do what comes natural to them, and it's going to be interesting to see what wins out, the talent or the game strat.
I mean, they got tons of talent over there. It's hard to judge
For
against
sure.
that.
Dubs is a really solid player, obviously Maniac, super talented. Despair. They've got a really good core group here, but at the same time, most of them have not been actively playing.
True, but that experience is undeniable. I mean, that's like the most experienced team probably in the league.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Vibe had more maps played in the latter season than any team. I think by like 3. So
Yeah.
technically, they've had the most play time.
Red team
A lot of playtime, very little strategy, which is take it how you will.
Yeah, all the actions in red team's base.
Blue team scores in
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, counter to
Oh,
B.
nice counter.
Nice.
Damn, they're holding down it. They're holding it down.
But it is amazing how much coordination catches up with just strategy. I mean, that's what these guys have. They played with each other for so long. They're coordinated.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Orcom said, why am I awake? I'm sorry, Orcom.
Countered.
Orcom.
Red team captures
Oh.
You're messing up a Dev's name, bro. You gotta learn.
So
at least
already the
Red team captures point A.
new darling of the league, Dot, has more deaths in this game
Blue team
than he had in the entire last one. Oh man, that's
Blue
much fast.
team scores in 3,
Jesus.
2,
Get it.
countered.
Look at
Let's
that
check out
button
blue
holding.
team. Let's check out.
Blue team scores in 3, countered.
Look at this. Beautiful
Red
counters.
team captures point A. Blue team captures
look
We
at-
got one of the devs in the stream right now. Orcolum here. He's awake at I don't even know what time it is. It's the middle of the night for sure wherever he's at.
He's not happy.
Here he's gotta watch addicted, man. He's got to watch the Dash League.
He's not
I think
happy
it's 2
about
a.m.
it.
for him.
Red
I
team
think it's
captures point
I want to give a
be
shout
like
out to
2:15 a.m. for him.
Oak right now with 11 kills. You guys were saying how he stepped up his game, and he's leading their team right now big time.
Yeah, exactly.
Point E.
I've been really impressed with the Oak in the last few games that I've played with him just casually. So I'm excited to see how he does. He's one of those people that you know, he likes to troll a little bit. He likes to.
It's over.
There they go.
Boom.
They got
There
it.
we go.
Wins this round.
Yeah, that was good. There was I mean, Vibe definitely had the edge on that one, but there was counters going both ways the entire time.
I think Vibe is probably the most aggressive yellow team there is. They are just constantly in that base. Like there's hardly
yeah, for sure. I think a lot has to do with the fact that they just
captures point A.
really all they think about is capturing the final.
Look at this.
Blue team captures point C. Counter.
Oh damn.
Turn around, Surge.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know what base to go to. I'm gonna stay right here in the middle.
Has anyone played with Fathead where he just stayed in his base on yellow? I've never even heard of
Blue
such
team
a
got
thing.
A.
That
For
happens, I would
moments,
immediately.
but not for a full map.
To be honest, if I ever saw a match where Fathead stayed in his own base on yellow for more than 20 seconds, I would file a missing persons report.
Blue team
Yeah, imposter.
Something is not right.
Damn.
Blue team scores.
Blue team about to hit it.
Blue team lost Fathead actually. Maybe that battery
Oh,
was in
power
worse
play,
condition
power
than you
play,
talked
power
about.
play.
Yeah,
Maybe the battery already died. That'd be really funny.
that would be
Ah,
hilarious.
playing-
Oh, he's back. He's back. That was quick.
Red team captures point B.
Ooh,
Because
the
this
Bear
bad-
missing that rail there.
Red
They're trying to
team
catch it.
scores in 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Countered.
Damn.
Oh.
What was that? That
Just
was
in
over here.
time.
Counter to C. Just barely
That was
got
a
it.
dub. I don't think Despair was going to get there. That rail would have cost him.
Yeah.
Blue
Wow,
team
almost, guys.
captures point
Blue
B.
team going into Red's base. They're coming in as a team.
Maverick on the
Here we go.
the,
3,
on the comms right now.
In 3, 2,
1.
Countered.
Oh! That was Oak. That was Oak at the end. Here we go.
Gotta get it again. Gotta do it again.
Team wins this round.
They were both. Neither one of them had dashes. Two of them going for it. No dashes. You saw them just slow
Mavericks-
walking up to it. That's
Mavericks
Waddling up
is in the comment section, just calling out Fathead as the team captain, dropping out of the game.
Red team
Oh damn.
yeah.
point A. First elimination.
I love it, captain v captain, just calling them out.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's checks and balances.
Blue team.
Hey Mav, are you in the Discord with him? Can you tell us what Fathead said when that happened?
Blue team
I'd be
captures
interested in
point
that.
C. Red team captures point C.
I'm gonna be honest, makers. I'm not sure if comms is their strong suit in this situation.
Captures point B.
What do you mean?
Even if he dropped out, did anyone actually know that it happened other than the people that were there?
Oh yeah. No, you're right. There's probably nothing but cursing.
And no one had any clue.
No one had a clue.
I guarantee you Fathead was screaming some expletives when that happened.
Yeah.
But I
for
don't
sure.
think SPNV had enough time to really notice it.
I mean, his teammates might have noticed the dashes were available, and he didn't just take all of them and burn them.
Well, that was a nice run. I want to see that replay.
Oh, Jax is saying that Vibe uses in-game comms, which is really interesting because the in-game comms
That's true.
suck right now.
Boom.
Like they are
That's true.
Nice.
super
Got it.
Bear
unreliable.
has an issue with Discord, kind of like what I've been having, Gatsby. He just dropped.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So
Scores
we tried
in
Skype for a
counter.
while, but that didn't work out too well either.
Scores in
3.
Oh, look at that
Two.
switch!
Red team.
Blue team
Oh, so
captures
close.
point B.
All right, so right now, top dashers, we got Fathead with 22 kills. On Supernova side, we've got Boydoy with 19.
Blue team scores in 3,
Come on, counter that.
Get it!
Counter it. Get it.
X gonna
Nice.
give it to you.
in countered.
He's gonna give
Counter
it
that
to you.
beat.
Under D stuff.
They got time. They got time to
This is the
spawn right now.
biggest thing that we're seeing
Scores in
with
countered.
teams on yellow is the B counter has become more of a reliable playing piece.
Yes, wake up!
Wasn't
Countered.
early on
right.
in Dash League. Like teams thought that they had to counter at their point
Two.
first.
1.
Countered.
No, they got it.
Another.
That was
There
that
we
beat.
go.
I missed
As you
it.
say it.
Blue team scores.
Here we go. 2, 1. No.
Get it. Keep it going.
Hanging in there, doing a good job, fighting it off.
Oh, no, combat.
Another B
Me
counter.
again, yeah. And we saw that really clearly in the.
2, 1.
Got it.
There it is. There it is.
There's only so
Clean
long you
sweep.
can hold on.
That's the beautiful thing about yellow is that you grab that dash power up and you can get to see it immediately and counter over there. It makes it
Exactly,
very
and
interesting
that's what happened, and we saw really clearly. Other has been utilizing that for a while. Others also been utilizing the C counter, like the opponent counter for a while.
There we go.
But
Quick
more
run, scores
teams
and
have been
stats.
utilizing how quickly you could move from one side to the other, and so when a team's in your base holding that button, their priority's there. They might have at least a couple people there. So to be able to counter at a spot that they're not expecting and they don't have numbers at is the easier way of stopping a countdown from the opposing team.
So top dasher for that
Especially when you
round
know that-
was oh shit, I lost it. Well, I know Fathead got the top dasher on his side, and I think Serge got it on his side. I lost it. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I don't remember.
All right. Sorry, I was trying to get that little bit of information in
That's
between,
good there.
between the paragraphs.
We'll be able to reference it later.
Yeah. Shout out to Quick VR. Scores and stats.
So Spnv did great on Orange earlier today. Let's see what they can do against Vibe. Again, I think they'll have a much harder time of it this time. Vibe knows what they're doing on Orange.
They're gonna go on orange payload. Is ball match gonna be if it becomes official? Are you guys gonna make that part of the maps you could choose to compete in?
I don't know, man. If it's any good, we'll see. If
Glad
they
they're
are
trying
making a
something.
ball game, I'm totally down for that. As long as it's a good game. I think with this dash mechanic, a lacrosse style type thing where you have a ball and you toss it between teammates and other people can intercept it or whatever, and you try to reach to a goal, I think would be pretty fun. But we'll see what it ends up being. Maybe it's the Triangle Factory troll. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I do know that control point being introduced into the equation was largely based on the fact that control point already existed and we knew that it worked. It's a core concept for a game type. If they're introducing a new game, we'll probably want to wait until we're able to evaluate what that game looks like and if it's consistent with the style of game. It would kind of be like, we would never want to use teal as a deciding game style
No, I get
for
it.
a league match because it's team-based.
Yeah.
So if the ball game were to be so different as a play style from everything else, then we may not want to try to incorporate that, but that remains to be seen. With control point, it was easy to just go ahead and factor that in because we already knew that it was a play style that would fit with team-based competition.
Yeah, I'm completely with you there, Gatsby. If it is indeed just a ball game and there's no killing in it or anything like that, then it certainly wouldn't have a place in Dash League. But the more game types they bring to us, the better. I think. I love all the
sure.
different options.
Come
yeah,
on,
that's exciting
man.
to see. I know that Classic Scout and Tor are both working on maps, both within the current game style and kind of providing their own twist on stuff. I know that Classic Scout's working on a payload map that would be sort of a water-based payload where the payload moves as a boat through like a canal, which could be really cool to see how that would work out. I think there could be some really cool, unique map stylings involved with that. And then Tor is working on essentially a payload map, but it's a dual-sided payload map where essentially it's a tug of war. So each team is trying to bring the payload back to their base, and whoever's on it moves it to their side. And so the tactics of trying to take down the other team and move the payload to your side come into conflict because you have to do essentially it would be like payload, but you have to both stop payload and push payload at the same time, which could provide a really interesting gameplay dynamic.
Hell yeah.
That's something I would love to see. I don't know if that's possible just by making a map though. That sounds like a game design, the way the game is programmed type thing, to be able to make that payload go backwards. So I don't know. I don't know if that. Yeah, I don't know if the devs would help them out with that or not, but that would be. I would love that. That would be a whole new.
Yeah, it'd be exciting to see,
dynamic.
and you know, Tor's been putting a lot of effort into that one. So you know, the cool thing about that concept is that it would be fairly simple from a design perspective, because if you think about it, you know, payload movement already exists. The rails already exist. All of that stuff is already there. It would just be about making movement omnidirectional. You'd have to be able to move it either way, and if you could do that, then it would be a viable option.
Hey, yo, Whoopsie says our mics were hot trash. We couldn't really hear each other. But
yeah, I'm telling you, the in-game comms,
what the hell?
You can't use them.
All the vibe just dropped out. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
What I'm guessing is that Vibe has Fathead specifically has said that that whoever wants to play any given match is going to get a play. So if they had enough people that were able to play in this match, which on a Saturday evening, it's probably.
I'm gonna have to push back on that.
We're trying to say nobody has dates.
No, he's wrong. Just flat out wrong. They're using Oculus Party. That's what it is.
You're using Oculus Party?
Yeah, or the party chat thing. Because the chat was so garbage. I mean, I just wanted to find a reason to just say you're wrong, like in a hard way. That's what I'm assuming.
Makers, technically, you're not even a participant in Dash League Season 1 at this point, so you should probably just log off.
I see that first matchup.
Specifically using Oculus Party and other comms have only become essential because with some of the changes the devs have made, they tried to clean up the mic chatter and they tried to fix some of the issues with basically the comms were getting filled up with like a bunch of buzzing and things like that. But the solution that they patched in A8 has resulted in comms not working appropriately, so people are talking and they're not being heard. And yeah, Jackson, he said, feedback's what I'm looking for. This is what happens when you have 3 beers and 2 shots in the course of like 20 minutes. So we're not gonna...
Sounds like a good time, right, Matt? Right, Megan?
Oh, it was a fantastic time.
Yeah, we're all feeling good right now, I think.
Let's do
We're
it.
feeling fantastic.
Hell yeah.
I think we're all feeling good.
By the way, I'm Dre Day all day. That's Gatsby, Ladder Allison, the place to be, the commissioner of this bitch, and Makers. He is technically, isn't he still holding the crown?
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, he's not.
Hell yeah.
Hell no,
Forever.
crown strip.
No, you're not.
What? You can't strip the crown?
No, the rules were is that someone has to challenge us.
The rules were someone
has to challenge us.
Somebody has
That
to beat
was
this.
last season, Makers.
Doesn't
Wake
matter.
up.
Hey, if we never
living
play,
in the past.
no one can beat us
Stop
ever again.
living in the
I
past.
can die a happy man.
That's what I thought.
You guys gonna go out on top?
Die. You're
Yeah.
not gonna be happy, but you're gonna die.
You'll go down in history as the
Death
best
threats
team to
on
ever play
public air.
hyperdash.
Everyone heard it.
Stop now.
Partey in the place to be. Dash League, baby. Dash League TV.
You know what,
We got
your
Vibe.
crown-
We got Supernova. We're trying to get this next match. It's Orange Payload. We're trying to give it to you. There's so much drama. Oh my God. Did you guys hear what happened in ARC? If you didn't, check out the chat. Go right now.
We'll get there, but real quickly to Makers, I'm going to concede 1 point to you. Your crown was worth exactly numerical value of the season that you won it in, which was season 0. So congratulations.
Oh my God.
But that was the Illuminati deciding that was season 0 after we just took the crown and there was no competitors.
Wait, you said
you know what?
Lumi decided this? Lumi had no sway on this.
He said Illuminati, Gatsby.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
which is this conglomerate of HH and whatever you guys are, this inner circle of power.
HH decided this?
Oh,
Yes.
we got another guest in the media booth. We got the homie Style Dev in the place to be. What's up, Style Dev?
What up?
Go ahead,
See
continue.
all of them here. No, yeah, you too, Dre. You're working for the system too. I'm like the one man trying to help the population understand and pull the wool, off the eyes and let everyone know what's going on in the background.
If my content is Illuminati, then Illuminati has got an IQ of 2.
If you're using wool right now, Yellow, who's the newest member of TMNM, is not happy with you.
Oh man, that's another enemy. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, you see 1V's name. That's why we all bond so well together. Just us against the world. Bring it on. The system, government, all you guys.
You can't say us against the world. Other has a trademark on that. Come on now.
Yeah. I mean, but once again, that's.
Here we go.
Pulling strings.
Matchup. Here we go. Supernova versus Love Vibe. Dashly.
So what we've taken away from this is that Makers is a superstitious, bitter old man. That's pretty much it.
Oh
Yep.
shit.
That's pretty much it.
Gatsby, you're so violent when you're drunk, man. Like, what's up?
All right,
You're so aggressive.
we've got Supernova that are defending on Payload Orange for the first time.
He's like a little
It's gonna
pit
be
bull,
fun.
isn't he? He's like, arr.
Oh, I have to say, today has been a
lisp.
really interesting
Slur.
landmark moment in Dash League.
You're slurring, bro.
Because prior to today, there was no team that actually reached payload end goal on Payload Orange. So today is the first day, and 2 teams actually did that. Ark and Other both reached payload goal today in the course of like about an hour or so, because the matches were back to back. That was really interesting to see because prior to that, it just felt like it was almost impossible.
Yeah, so I brought that up during the Arc match, and I was really wanting to know which of us got there faster. Because I know we had under 2 minutes, but it felt like we had like a minute or a minute and a half. I know Arc had about like 38 seconds.
I think it was about a minute 45. I'll have to double check the game tape, but we had about a minute 45 on the clock.
Suck it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Way to kick the person when he's down, Lat.
This is when we talk about Arc.
Well, that's just the guy to come around and kick him.
Are you done self-stroking on air? Is that because that's what this sounds like right now? So if you want to talk about,
I'm gonna concede to you as the expert self-stroker in the situation.
Man, a bunch of
specifically
dudes
right now, we're
self-stroking. What do they call that? Circle stroke?
Hey, stroke of
I've
genius.
made a good push so far. They got 4:40 left on the clock, and they're almost down to the bottom of the ramp at this point. A lot of numbers on the payload, which is making a huge difference.
They're coming around the bend. I want to get in closer.
Yeah, 4:30 around the bend is an awesome mark. So they're doing their thing.
Question here is Spnv going to pull out some rockets?
That's a good question. And honestly, at this point with payload, there we go. We see a rocket right there.
Right, close.
That's some
this
close
with
up
payload, you have to use rockets.
Jeez,
Like,
that
was
I
a good
don't-
one.
He might have just killed all 5 of them with rockets, or 4 of them, or
man.
something like that.
Yeah.
That's great.
I want to figure out who that is. Can we figure out who that is? They're up at the dash right now.
With the Rockets?
I think it's
Yeah,
Kid.
let's follow
Let me double check.
Figure it out.
No, maybe not.
Is that
He
Surge?
kid?
Oh, maybe
Nope,
Dot?
go back.
No, it's
Go back
not.
to. It was the one before Dot. One more before. It was Oak.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
good
job,
job, Oak.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, that was terrible.
Great, man.
Great curse. I love
Dre,
it.
damn it.
Plastic.
As soon as Gatsby says, "Good job, Oak."
Yeah, he was Michael Jordan, then he just destroyed him.
Oh, but
Hey, I want
but for
everybody
real,
watching this live. If you like the stream, put a thumbs up. If you hate the stream, put a thumbs down. Go for that. Go for what we're saying.
Absolutely. Thumbs up this. No, but in all honesty, you raised the question about rockets on payload. At this point, I struggle to see any team really successfully
What
hitting
happened?
their payload strategy without using heavy weapons. And maybe that's short-sighted because I haven't seen every single team play, but with how effective so many players in the league are now with rocket, I struggle to see how don't use them. They're so potent. You use them correctly.
Taliban. But no, you're 100% right. The ability to just take out 2, 3 in one trigger pull is
Absolutely.
Here we go. Almost there. 2.5 minutes. So close.
That was the
So
biggest thing
close.
in the other version HHI match. When you have rockets, you're vulnerable because it's not an easy weapon to use close range.
Checkpoint.
But
Go
right
ahead.
there, so they got 820
Hell
left.
yeah,
That's
dude.
a solid lead to have. Then the HHI versus other match, full credit to my teammates because the only way that the Rockets are effective is if your teammates are protecting them. So if your close range players are able to protect the Rockets and the Rockets are to keep down the payload, you have a system that's going to make it really effective to control how the payload moves.
That's crazy because I understand what you're saying.
Oh, here we go. Nice.
Oh,
you might-
boy,
Good job,
boy.
boy.
You might be a
Just
little twisted
brutal with
because I
that.
understood exactly what you were talking about.
That's a slam dunk. It's like throwing the basketball, a charge shot right up in that shit. Good job.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think Vibe can deliver it all the way? Make a third tape today?
I mean,
Deliver
they're
all
at
the way on Orange?
7:30 right now. They're doing well.
They're
We'll
making great
see.
progress.
I think so.
I think the biggest thing, and we'll see what happens. The biggest thing is that end goal. Like you can make it to, and we've seen teams reliably make it through that final arch. But it's how you use coordinated pushes, how you effectively hit the cart at that point, because red team has such a strong advantage because if they die, they spawn 20 yards away. That's really the biggest factor.
And with a ton of corners to hide around. That's the hard thing about
Exactly.
Orange. As soon as you get to that open area, there's so many places to hide and not a lot of cover for you as blue team.
Exactly. It really is that angle on Orange is just a red fortress. They have all of the weapons, they have all of the cover, and blue really has nothing to that effect. They have to overwhelm them.
On Rockets here. Actually.
Looks like Yeet Kid right here with Rockets.
Ooh, Victor swinging
that was
through with his
Yeet Kid.
Check out
classic.
Kid. Sorry.
Not you,
Not
kid.
you kids,
Oh.
someone else is doing it. I'm not sure
I
it
think
is.
it's still up.
it was Yeet Kid. It was Yeet Kid. He died, and he was spawning
Someone else has
back out
got it
there.
though.
Shock pistols.
Boy,
boy,
who's
boy.
got the shock.
Okay,
Oh, he's
that
gonna grab a
one.
second.
The
Dual
shocker,
shock.
right, fellas?
Oh man, I gotta say, I love dual shocks. I'm not sure why he's shooting at the wall, but
Rockets.
Wait,
Who's Rockets? Who's Rockets? It is Kid.
yeah, Yeekid's got those
He
rockets.
held that payload in one position by himself for quite a while.
Yeah, they all got white.
Yeah, he burned it about a minute on their clock.
And Makers knows right there. The cardinal sin that he committed there was that he tried to fire the rockets at the body of the player. That's not how you kill someone when you got dual rockets.
Well, I mean, in my book, it's a win as long as the other person dies too. You know, that's a
Sure,
proper suicide.
but it's so difficult to get that placed, you know.
Yep, it takes effort to be a good suicider. I mean, it's a high
absolutely.
skill part of the game.
Absolutely.
We're coming up to the gag point.
You know what? That's the gripe that I had with Classic. By the way, Classic runs a fantastic stream. Between him and Dre and Mr. V, we've got 3 really solid casters for Dash League. But
See, classic.
I was-
Gatsby can stroke others.
I was completely killing it with rockets, and then the moment Classic switches to me, I have to suicide on the cart because I'm sitting on the cart with double rockets and there's 2 other people on there. So I just make the call. I'm gonna kill myself, shut down the cart. And then all Classic talks about is the fact that I killed myself. It's like, come on, man! Like you just missed. I just had 15 kills in a row. Then you just switch right as I kill myself.
Hey, that's the thing. You got to perform when you're being watched, bro.
It's true, but I don't
So
know what
that
I
means-
mean. Watched.
Yeah, but yeah.
4 minutes here,
Hey,
and they're
I'll
under
take-
the archway.
Hey, give me your phone number. I'll text you when I'm watching you.
and don't worry, I appreciate those moves, Gatsby. I really appreciate that. So,
Oh,
don't worry.
thank you, man. I appreciate it. Like, as Makers
Check
is,
it out
is someone
here.
that is a consummate double rocket user. So the OGs. Hearing that is
Oh, what the heck was that? Did you guys just see that? Boy, no, it
See
was
that,
in a
but
wall.
I don't think he was. I don't know. I don't think.
No,
he
I'm not saying he was
wall.
glitching. I'm just saying there was
Yeah.
something weird going on there.
Yep, something
I don't know, dude.
There's
There's
a
something
temporary like glitch into the wall, like because of how Guardian works. If you are up against the wall and you step back as you're trying to turn, for a moment it'll push you into the wall.
Yeah, that was. I think I've seen that
Ooh,
from
Boiler
time to
with the
time.
shocks.
Check out boy Joey. Nope.
They're making great work here. We'll
Sure.
see.
Yeah, they got
Drake's
3.5
killing
minutes to go.
Yeah.
I think the spectator needs a kill count here, or death. Yeah.
Oh, great! Yeah. They're almost around that bend. Let's see if they can make it all the way through. Right now, to be honest, Supernova, what they need to do is they need to push up the rail. They need to disrupt as they're moving to the cart, as opposed to just sitting around the cart. Because right now, they're not hopping on the cart to stop it from moving. They're just waiting for people to hit the cart, and then they're trying to kill them. And even though that might be effective in killing them within, 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's still movement that's happening that then they have to match once this switches to their side.
See, so Dre, that's a great drone shot right there. So you can see you had all of Spnv standing around waiting on the cart, and then you could see Vibe coming, and they were all together, and they split and came around from two sides. The first person to come in was the distraction from the back. We saw at least 2 players go chase that guy, while the main force came through the front. So that's great. I agree with Gatsby. They need to move up a little bit, at least have people out there with some eyes to call out and scout where they're coming from, so you can know which way to be looking.
Shout out to Bricker trying that double shield. I can only assume it's him. That's the only guy I see.
Bricker's the only one that
again.
He's on it, and
He just went in double shield with nobody else there. All you have to do is stand on the payload.
He's a little too chubby. His belly sticks out of the shield.
Under 2 minutes here.
Yep.
This is an impressive push.
That's super impressive.
So, I mean, they may have a good chance. I didn't catch you in the games earlier. You saying that both games earlier, they made it to the
no
fifth.
other, but it's all right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Controlled. Right there, you see them trying to, and again, those are the mistakes that a newer team makes, and Supernova is still learning. But right there is one blue off the cart and one blue on the cart. When the red spawned and they came out, they went for the guy that wasn't on the cart as opposed to the one that was, and that's the mistake. At this point, your deaths are almost inconsequential. All that matters is taking down the enemy that's moving the cart. It's the only thing that matters. And there they are. They're on it. They're on it. Oh, they're so close. 53 seconds.
Good stop.
3%.
Here we go. Here we go.
They got to be careful because I think someone's gonna grab shocks. Someone's gonna grab a shock here to use that. We'll see who does it.
Here we go.
There you go.
Oh, they're short.
I hope it's
30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds.
I hope Bricker would double
Here we
shield.
go. Here we go.
I
Come on.
think
20
Oh,
seconds.
and there's the shot.
20 seconds.
man.
Oh, so close.
Here we go.
Stand on it though. They gotta
stand
spawn
on
it.
15.
They're about to hit in full
Here we
force
go.
here.
Oh, here comes the double shield. Here
10.
comes the double shield.
9, 8,
Stop him,
7,
guys.
6,
Oh, beautiful shot. Oh, yes. Get it. Win it.
With 4 seconds left.
Maniac.
13.
Awesome.
Bro. That was
Bro.
impressive. That was fun to watch.
Let's check out the
What a
stats. On the Quick
groundbreaking day
PR,
that
the scores and stats. Wow. That was
Alright.
crazy. That was super duper dope.
Look at that.
Shocker
Fathead
for the
with
win.
42 kills, but Maniac was the actual faithful cart pusher there with a 24-27, but he actually made it happen.
Jesus. All right, got a chance to switch logos. Let me get over here real fast. Where's the
How did
entrance?
Bricker get 11 kills with those dual shields? Good job, Bricker.
I'd like to think that at one point he used a weapon, but my theory is that Bricker is just a full-on pacifist,
switch.
and he doesn't believe in killing anyone in this game.
He's rich for hyperdash.
This is interesting. Okay, first of all, MDev's apparently just forgot what team he was on.
I do that all the time. I
He's trying to
can't
take
get in
out
enough prep
red.
for that.
But also, like, it's such a crappy spot to position yourself at. Like, if you're trying to take out payload, hiding in that entrance just doesn't seem like it's wild.
Yeah, he just
That's
yeah,
lack of
he just
strats
killed himself right there.
and preparation. That's all that was.
Yeah, like,
They never discussed
you're
it.
hiding.
It
you're
looked like
hiding
he
in a
barely got
position-
there in time too.
You're hiding in a position that's like 30 yards away from where the cart is. So laying there in wait, like, maybe once every games you'll get a kill based off of that, but That's
Yo,
not
man,
gonna stop the car.
what did M-Dubs do to you, man? Why are you trashing?
Yeah, for real. Fathead
No,
with the.
M-Dubs is fantastic. I think M-Dubs is a fantastic player, but apparently
Now you're
his
backpedaling.
strat, it's not there. Oh, I'm gonna question your strats, Jack. By the way.
Hey, new rule for Gatsby
All
whenever he
that
comes on the show. He has to drink at least 2 or 3 beers and 2 shots.
Let me be clear right now. I blame
He's
no one
verbally
but
abusing our
Fathead.
players, man.
Hey, I like it though. He's
blame
making me
no one
look
but
like I'm
Fathead.
polite.
Hey, Drake, can
Yeah.
we start a segment here called Gat Strats?
Yeah, Gats
Oh,
Rats.
dude.
Huge success.
Gats Rats.
That'd be fantastic.
I got you.
We need to do a segment where, like, you suggest, like, a strategy that a team was doing that didn't work so well and how they could do it better. That's
Oh, I've
Gat
got one right
Strats.
now. Are you guys ready for the first Gat strats?
No, you gotta take a shot with each strat that Gat gives.
I love
and then
that.
That's the show.
I like it.
Yep.
I like it.
That's beautiful. I love that. I'll make a
We're
little
gonna
intro and everything.
We're gonna start with Fathead on Gray.
Okay.
Fathead decides to go absolutely berserk and try to dash his way through the entire Gray map right off the bat every single time.
Every
And
time.
what results is him reaching exactly where the entire enemy team is with no dashes and no ability to sprint, and he immediately dies every single time.
Actually, on that,
Why? Why,
when
Fat?
I started
Great
using
strategy.
dual rockets was because of Fat doing that. I would just sit on our own point waiting for him to blast all the dashes all the way to our dat, and I would just hit him with double
Exactly.
rockets. That's what started me
That's
using
great.
double rockets. Was
There
Fat.
you go. See, I'm telling you, man, this is a great segment, and also
Hey,
a
no.
moment to be able to call out Fathead
Hey,
for
the show is called
insane behavior.
Gats, Lats, and Fats on Strats, and it's gonna be all 3 of you guys debating and talking about strategy and seeing which one the
Oh,
best.
dude, if you have all 3 of us, that's gonna be like a 2-hour-long show.
Hey, it's okay. I got nothing but time for you guys. This is gonna be amazing.
It'll be about an hour and a half of Fathead talking over us while we're trying
Exactly.
to
I
Sure.
was about to say that.
Oh,
That's
and
true.
wait, and just to be clear, hold up though. Not just that, but then as soon as we start talking, Fathead will be like, "Can I finish?"
That's messed up. He's not here. Anyways, I'm Dre Day all day. I got Ladder Alice in the place to be. I got Gatsby in the place to be. Makers in the place to be. Style Dev. And joining us now is Classic Scout. And it's DashLeague, baby. We're doing it. We're doing it.
With some good work there. Cleared out
Yep.
3 people to get that payload open.
Good shield use there.
Gatsby, I just want to say, what I started spectating you a fraction of a second before you killed yourself. All right?
And no,
Okay.
it was brutal, man.
How was I
doing
supposed
so well
to know that was
before
up?
that.
It looks like you were just shooting into a wall by accident because
Okay,
you're like
you-
an
all
inch
right.
away from the top
I
of the
think we
wall.
want to do a full call out. The reason why you didn't switch to me earlier is because you didn't move the overhead drone, so you weren't seeing me take out the cart 10 times in a row because you were still about 15 yards behind the action.
Yeah,
Classic
exactly.
Gatsby.
This game isn't
So,
all about
Don't
you.
take,
It's all your
don't take
fault.
Gatsby's crap. Don't take Gatsby's crap, dude. Gatsby had a garbage death like a garbage player, and he deserves what he got.
Yeah. That's from a teammate too. That
Yeah.
means something.
What if he's just bad?
Well,
Maybe.
he's a teammate as of right now, but hang on, I'm moving into roster changes at the moment.
Here we come. We're almost there. 90
Here
seconds
comes
left
the
on the
other
clock.
implosion.
Yeah, that's right. Trigger another bomb.
Woo. My jam.
Oh,
but it's
great
being on
shot.
this down.
Maniac there for it.
Oh,
Maniac
I
there
hit that
to
wall.
finish
Hit
it
that
off.
wall. Hit that wall. Here we go.
Good job, boy doy. Oh man.
Oh, they're so close. I want them to get this.
Let's see blue team coming. Nope.
They got a minute 15. I think
Here
they
they
got
come.
it.
Coming out.
Dude, they gotta organize that.
Here we go.
There we go. There we go.
Boom.
Almost.
Yeah,
they
Almost.
had-
Oh no, he stopped
they
it.
gotta kill him.
60 seconds.
So
Yeah,
60
that was a
seconds.
pretty good push. They had 4 of them there together, so let's see if they can do that again.
Yeah.
Hey,
Do
Dre.
that one more time. They've got it.
Boy Day in the place to be.
Oh, rocket.
Rockets.
There we go.
Nice.
One down. There we Oh!
Ah,
So
Hit it,
close.
hit it.
Hit him with a shock.
Oh,
Get on
got
it.
it.
Get on
Got
it.
it. Got it.
Oh!
No.
They got it. They got it.
They did get it.
Got it.
Hey, the Taliban methods work. I'm telling you, that's
Oh.
exactly what got it right there. He just blew himself up. Another boy jumped on. That's how you work.
And I've done that so many times when pushing through payload, like pushing through checkpoint. You know, having the opportunity to just like you're sitting on the cart, there's 3 red players around you, and you're like, well, might as well kill myself.
You know, I think it's gonna have to go back to the recording, but I think what happened was he shot everybody, including himself, but he died last, which was just enough to get the checkpoint.
Maybe.
Oh man.
because there was no one else on that card
We're
after
gonna
that.
need,
And
we're
then when you
gonna
look
need
at the
this one
clock, they
frame
have.
by frame.
You
We're
may be
gonna
right,
need to see
Style.
This one frame by frame. That would be awesome.
I
That
just
would be
assumed-
one of the most wild plays I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think that's the most impressive checkpoint I've ever seen.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
most
for
impressive
Did you hear that?
suicide.
Hey, Sage highlights.
Suicide.
Go,
There
man.
you go.
Hey, there's honor in suicide sometimes,
Hey,
and that was one of them.
Maybe.
we don't want to promote that. We'll call 1-800 something so if you get help. Don't.
Hey, you gotta tell the kamikaze families about that.
You know what? Since I'm already calling out everybody apparently in this
Oh, shit.
in this
Here
stream,
comes another
I'm gonna
one.
Call out one more person.
Here comes another one.
You
Is it
just
me?
referenced
Is it me?
Sage highlights. Has there been anything more well known than Sage highlights without offering a single highlight?
Yeah,
You know,
that's what I'm
with
saying,
with
man.
with procrastinators,
Time
when you talk about it more, they just procrastinate more. So I mean, you just delayed the highlights from happening
That's
even
fair.
more.
Hopefully someone else with great
Yeah,
highlights.
I'm with you on that one. I think we gotta blame Gatsby on this.
Yeah, that's Gatsby's fault.
You know what? I'm pretty used to shouldering the blame. It's nothing new.
I see a new T-shirt. It's Gatsby's fault.
It's
Oh,
easy
dude,
to get
I
used
would
to
buy one
shoulder
of
the
those.
blame when everything is your fault, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
Let's go to this.
that's just called responsibility, Gatsby.
You know what? You know what?
Welcome to
Bish
adulthood.
Hey,
do love that new
somebody
nickname.
said Classic was distracted with my
That's what
slaughter.
that is what we need to have.
Probably
created
core.
into
He
a
was
t-shirt,
killing
Dre.
it back then.
We need to have Bish Kamish as a T-shirt.
I mean, we might have to because Lat started using it. I was trying to back him up.
Dude, it's fully branded at this point. This
I
is
know.
happening.
That's what happens. You put it in the ethers and it works.
Absolutely.
This hill.
And so right now, top dashers right now,
Ooh,
we've got
somebody with a rocket, somebody with a rocket.
Who's once again on top for Supernova with 62, and on the
Actually,
Vibe side we've
Boy
got
Boy.
It was Voidoy,
71?
right? It
Oh,
was
71. That's right. My bad, I missed that.
Ah,
and then yeah,
no.
we've got 68 for Fathead on the Vibe side.
Who's rockets?
69 now.
69.
Ooh,
I can't find
winner
rockets.
chicken dinner.
Perfect timing.
Yeah,
Is that
Fag,
Maniac?
Go get
Yes,
it.
Maniac.
Maniac's going with the Rockets.
He was excited about that one.
Hey, got him.
I'm not sure if Maniac fully knows how to use the Rockets because he
Through
just
the
fired
roof.
like 4
We
into
are
the
high.
wall. But he's getting it
He's
done.
learning. He's a smart dude. He learns quick.
You know,
He's a
it's
maniac. He
proof
hears
that you-
voices. The walls were talking to him, and
Yeah.
he just shut him up.
It's proof
Oh,
that
yeah,
look
that's-
again. See
yeah.
that? Oh, he just almost killed
He
himself.
survived.
Yeah.
Get it. Get it.
Oh, you can do it! I believe in you.
Oh my
Kill
God!
him.
Rockets everywhere. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how you.
Yeah, he's-
That's how you
he's
end
too
it.
close for Rockets. He needed to switch the guns.
He ended
Alright.
with honor.
M-Dub's getting
he
real close to
switched
those
the
shocks.
That's a great
Right into the
example
wall.
of you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, you can. Just gotta be real smooth with it.
If they'll ever give us the
Maybe
ability
you
to
say
switch
that,
back.
Dre, makes it sound like you mean something else entirely, and I'm not sure
I don't know
about
what you're
that.
talking about. Talk to my lawyer.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who here would like to see the ability to switch back to pistols?
Oh,
Or-
absolutely.
I've been suggesting this one idea for like months, and nothing has
Bad
come.
idea. What was the
No.
idea?
Yeah, I actually don't know if I'm a huge fan of it myself.
What is it? What's
being able to
What's the idea?
if you pick up a weapon and then you pick up the same weapon with the hand that you have that weapon in, it changes to the pistol instead. I think that would work, right? That makes
That
sense.
would work. I would like that. I don't think they should have like just a button to switch back to drop and.
Yeah, no, that's what
because
I meant. It would
then
be
you're
a
going
pickup.
out with two
so
gun
many
loadout.
alphas.
Yeah, I think that'd be a pickup. So I agree with that. If you put your
Unless-
same hand in,
So
it switches back.
Unless
Or
you,
add,
what
or,
I-
or
As
just
long
add
as the
pistol
pickup is available.
hey, unless you could drop both guns and start using your fist and punching people.
I think the biggest thing right there on that is when you accidentally pick up a sniper rifle. It's just like someone kill me if you're not a sniper.
yeah, no, that happened to be actually on the payload map earlier.
Oh,
I
that was a
think
good
it sniper.
disappearing.
We're coming up on the gag point. Almost 90
Yeah, so
seconds
that
left
is
on
a
the
good
clock.
point, Style Dev. That would be a great way to counter if you accidentally pick up a weapon. You can just stick your hand right through it again.
Yeah.
So that probably is a better idea than having actual pistol pickups.
Yeah.
Well, I think as long as make it like a regular weapon pickup, like if with the cooldown, like you still gotta wait the 10 seconds, not just like an oops, I want to go back instantly, but like wait the 10
Yeah,
seconds.
so if they wanna, if it's either like if you mirror button pickup like or gun pickup, that's fine. The other option would be for it to be if there's an actual button that you select to change back. Then in that situation, what it would require would be for you to have a lengthy cooldown where you switch to pistols, but then it's got like a 5-second reload. So the decision to switch back, you know, has to be. You can't do that in a moment. Like if you've got, you know, a rocket or a sniper and someone attacks you close in, you can't just automatically switch back to pistols.
Yeah.
You have to be able to be in a
Hey, Drake,
situation
can we get closer?
Right.
is that downtime.
Right. I agree with that. But I mean, I want them to.
It's swooping around.
Yeah, they got about 20 seconds here, so no chance.
They'd have to do a legendary push here.
A legendary overtime.
I mean, I know you guys are talking about pistols and stuff, but can we talk about how the dashing is so much harder to use right now? Is that just me? I mean, it's got to be other.
So
10 seconds.
I deal with
9 seconds.
I deal with
8
dash
seconds.
is not
Pause commentary. We got down to 5 seconds here. 4.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And that is it.
Oh!
Trey's just here to
to
show
say
you
I
where they
never-
didn't get to.
Hey. Let's go to the quick VR scores and stats.
right. We got Fathead with 79 kills, but again, Maniac beats him out. The overall points scored 6350 on his KD with almost 9,000 points.
But he
Then
did
we've got
beat
Yeet Kid. We got Yeet Kid with 7568 on top with points, and Boydoy with 78 kills. Supernova.
Damn, that was a good matchup, man. And they put in a valiant effort for considering they played twice. Like, I wouldn't want to play twice.
Absolutely.
Good job, guys.
That's too much pressure, man. Damn, well, thanks to the homie. Are you guys going to stick around for the death match? Are they going to do a death match, or is this over? Are we done?
I'm not sure. We'll see what happens here. I'm gonna step away from the mic for just a second, though. So
Oh,
I'll be
thank
back in
God.
about 5
Never
minutes.
thought you'd leave. Finally, the rest of us can get some
Saldev,
chatting.
nobody even invited you here.
I did, actually. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. You should apologize.
We got Stadium
Yeah.
for...
head off to the little boys' room there, Gab, so the rest of us men can talk.
I'm 3-5. I don't know why they did stadium.
You know, I'm assuming I missed some matches earlier, but I'm assuming they did go to tiebreakers. Is that accurate?
No tiebreakers.
No tiebreaker.
So
But,
we've yet to see Control Point being rocked.
Well, other played HHI on Control Point earlier. They only had 4 players until fucking Rebel jumped in as Bot Clyde.
So is that
we just
confirmed? I
did
mean,
it for
oh man, so because I saw some of that nonsense in the Discord right before I jumped in here, I was a little late to the party.
So
And
what-
I kicked him out of the server already.
What happened?
Oh, okay. Yep.
So Bot Clyde, pretty sure that was Rebel.
Oh.
Everything added it up to him being the one, and I think he had just jumped out of Spnv either today or recently or something. So perfect timing for someone who wants to go trolling and not want to have to be responsible for a team or whatever. I don't know, but he DM'd Whoopsie saying that it was him. I don't know when he did that.
So what happened?
why
He
he did that.
changed his name?
Weird.
No, so he was jumping into the servers during matches. I don't think he jumped in like during a map or anything like that, but he was jumping into the servers uninvited because he knew the passwords during matches today. So anyway, that's something but either way, it's something I'm not gonna. He what?
He was holding up one of our players.
Yeah, exactly. That's not something I'm gonna put up with. So, note to anyone, just don't screw with the matches, because if you get
Big
found out,
Daddy
you're
will
gonna be
get
gone.
you.
No,
Was
yeah. I was just gonna say is we take all our jobs very seriously. Like we try to give it our all. We don't get paid for this. We do this for the love of it. And I mean, just to mess with it, it just seems like unappreciated. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
He was also the one that was trolling CT's username on Discord.
Yeah, I heard about that too. That was part of the reason. I was like, all right, enough of this.
What do you mean by that? Where he's just like copying?
He copied his photo and put it upside down, and put CT but backwards and upside down as well.
Now, is this match official?
Oh,
or
I
this
didn't know.
This is tiebreaker.
I didn't
or
know
what?
that was Rebel. There was someone in Arc.
Oh, I
think
thought
it was
you
someone
were
in
saying
Arc
that
who
was
was
Rebel.
saying that he was trolling him in a different Discord also, but he claimed it wasn't him. So I don't know. That there's just too much nonsense around him, and
Yeah,
we
can
don't
we-
need it.
Yeah, we don't need any of this crap, people.
On Sage, also like a few weeks ago or something.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that like Staldev said, we don't need it, man. We're just trying to do like for the love of it. We don't. I mean, go troll Walmart or something. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys have siblings. Go mess with your siblings if you want to be a-holes, but, just come here to have some fun.
Yeah, and
Like,
get
Well,
your,
you know what? Another
get
development.
your
that
Dash
happened-
League and Dash League TV stickers, man. Come on, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Put them on
Yeah,
your
another
shit.
development that happened today that's a little bit more interesting is Yellow on TMNM now.
Yeah.
I think that's a
What?
perfect fit for that guy.
So he already flipped already like that? You went from one squad to another?
Oh yeah, he found his spot.
Well-
Give him a week and a half.
Well, he got kicked. He didn't flip anything. He got kicked, so he needed to look for a new team. I think he found the perfect spot.
Kick or flip, man. He's like a skater when it comes to teams.
Hey, I'm gonna do like the Harlem Globetrotters, and I'm gonna fund a team, and I'm just gonna coach
Do you
him.
hear Style Dev try to sound hip and cool with his skateboard reference there? So
Oh
cute.
shit, I missed it. I'm sorry. Who was that? Who said that?
Well, I said some stuff, and then Gats wanted to call me out on it so that he could try to be alpha male when he came back from the little boys' room here. So everyone got.
But what is he really?
male.
Classic. What is he really?
He's a beta male.
It's a beta male.
Classic. What happened to Classic? You bastard.
Hey, just to be sure, this is not an official match, right?
This match is not. No.
Okay. I'm just making sure because we weren't.
Probably a good thing for Vibe because right now they're trailing.
You guys love my beta. My beta gift.
I like your
Oh my
dedication
God,
to
I
it.
really, genuinely, truly hate it.
It's
I hear
all over the
classic.
place.
Classic. I hear only beta males actually hate that gift.
Oh,
I mean, I love the fact that you actually say it on air too. To like your dedication to that troll right there
I
is
mean,
awesome.
it's
A+.
it's becoming a really great thematic piece for sure.
I like it.
Orkalong sounded excited
A+.
on the stream when I said that we're gonna use the GIF when the beta comes out for this game.
See, you got fans. You got fans. Keep it up, bro.
Oh God, are they gonna actually release the
Not
beta
really.
after the alpha? I hope not.
woo! Hey, and then we gotta make an
10
alpha
years.
male.
We're gonna
Hey,
fast forward.
Jerome said no. No.
Fast forward.
Orkalong said
Fast
no.
forward.
No.
2
Orkalong.
years from now.
I trolled you so bad.
Beta for hyperdash is out. Maker, Style Dev, and Lat are all dead, obviously.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's dark.
That's
went
dark, man. Wow. Yeah.
On it.
I'm just kidding. Straight A all day. Gatsby, Lateralis, Makers, Classic Scout, Style Dev, everybody in the place to be. Dltv, we're coming to you live. This is the fourth and final match of the day. I'm tired. Everybody's tired. We're trying to get through
man,
this.
absolutely.
It's amazing. What were we gonna say, Gat? Sorry.
I'm gonna walk that back. There won't all be dead, but definitely 2 of 3 of them will be dead. They go through a beta. If they go through beta after alpha before release, before beta is done, at least 2 of the 3 of them will be dead. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, and that sounds like a.
By what
threat there,
means? I want to know by
Gatsby.
what means.
Well,
You know, I don't
mean,
know.
He's not allowed to say, but he
Why
has
is it-
insider information about the death.
I'm not
of
sure.
our children.
I'm not sure how you're gonna die. I just know that there's enough people that between the personal decisions you make and the people that you've upset, there's good odds.
I mean, I was thinking, why does anyone have to die? I think your brain is just going to a bad place.
That's kind of
Are you okay, bro?
One
I know
has
you're
to
drinking.
die. It's
And,
just reality.
You die. You die. You get a death. You get a death.
Die. That's how life works.
No, I'm just kidding. Hey,
Hit
man.
them up as a serial killer. Here we are with Gatsby.
Ooh, I
know.
love cereal. You guys ever had
He
cereal
seemed
with
like such a
bacon?
normal, charming guy.
No, cereal with bacon
No,
sounds
deep
good.
down, he was a serial killer.
Like Fruit Loops with bacon.
Yeah, with little bacon bits.
Okay, I gotta try that.
All right. Let me know what do you think of it.
The gap is narrowing
throw
a bit.
up.
Or everybody just got high
222,
cholesterol for no reason.
189. Yeah, he's putting in work over there.
Who's our top dashers? I'll go to them right now.
Oh man, so
Boy
right
Doy
now
on
we've got Boydoy with 33.
Oh, big time top dasher.
Yeah.
Crushing.
And top dasher for Vibe is Maniac. I had it on them without knowing.
Would not be shocked if the point count is totally different because control point is so subjective. You know, winning top player on this map, pretty much everything to do with you just jumping in and killing yourself while trying to cap the button. It's very little to do with how many kills you get.
Hey, how do you win a match and then lose 3 of your players? I don't get that. Like, how does that happen in one day?
Oh man, that's you might need to do another Dasher series with Odd.
He doesn't want to do it anymore.
Oh, fun
they can do
fact
it.
though.
I think there needed to be dashboard with some emotional damages. Saw it.
There's actually 4 players.
4 players.
Emotional damages.
What are the 4 players?
What was it? Nub and Nept, Neshki, and and
Pesky Cashew.
Yellow.
Pesky Ketchup.
Oh yeah, because the net flipped also.
Jesus. And yellow.
And yellow.
Kind of crazy.
All right, we got. Oh man, Vibe's
Sounds like
catching up.
at the end of that arc, there's no
Oh,
pop.
it's tied. I just took the lead.
Oh.
Honestly, I forgot there was even a match on.
Yeah. Just wants to talk. How you feeling over there?
Yeah,
Where
when
you at,
Gatsby gets to talk and Lack is
You got
sleeping.
you got friends in San Diego or wherever you're at?
San Diego.
What's up? Do I have what?
You have friends over there?
Some friends I made on contract. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, man.
Wait, you
I feel
have to
bad.
have a friend
I see that and all these
Contract.
Well, I'm working on
that code
contract. The friends I've made as I've been over here on my contract. Sure.
I just
Contract
picture,
code
have
for like
to
a
be my friend.
grinder.
I just picture Lat in a hotel room with his Quest, just talking to people in VR chat and poker.
Yeah.
This is really entertaining to do in the moment. I have a feeling though that when I watch this back, this is gonna be the worst coverage of a match that we've ever had.
I totally agree.
Yo, bro, you're slurring too much. I can't understand what you're saying.
Oh please,
Hey,
you're
wait a
always
minute.
slurring.
I don't think I did that bad.
Dre, I think you're the only one sober here right now.
Hey, see.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's true.
Yeah, I would have said that in court.
Jury's out on that one. Jury's out on that
Don't
one.
swear on a pack of Bibles.
Yeah, maybe then just style. Well, let you
294.
style, you
Here we
drunk?
go. Last
There's
5.
someone so great
3,
here.
2.
2 points.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what they can do. Oh, 299.
There it is.
Oh, that's
There it
it.
is.
Vibe takes it.
That was a close game.
Wow.
That was good.
Let's go to a quick VR.
Boy Doy hit 50 kills when no one else got close to that.
Nice.
Oh, that was the whole Vibe team in there? I thought some of them had jumped
Nice.
They did, but then they came back in.
Maybe.
They were doing it.
Whoops, added.
It was like NASCAR. They did switches while they were still going.
Yeah, they subbed Maniac out for Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
Damn, look at Fathead 74 experience. Like I swear I just made that comment like on another stream when he hit 70. That guy's crazy.
Nice.
Look at that. All that experience, but still 4th on the team.
That's hate. The hate is real. All right, fellas, I'm tired. I'm gonna go
All right,
say hi
man.
to my wife.
Good job.
I think she's dead. I'm here in the studio. Thank you for joining me. This is the last matchup. Shout outs to Ladder Alice. Any shout outs you want to give?
Just shout out
bro.
to you, Dre, for sticking through this marathon of matches and to all the teams that played today. It's been an exciting weekend, and I'm going to leave it at that so you can go get some sleep.
That's nice, Gats, but let Lat talk for himself.
No, I'll just second Gatsby. You did great today, Dre. That's 3 matches, so pulled it off. Matches were all awesome. Sorry I ruined your commentary on this one, but who cares?
No,
We had a good time.
the rule is if you're having fun, then they're having fun. But yo, shout out to you.
Bot Clyde also. Bot Clyde, shout out, buddy.
Hey, sorry you had to go, man, but maybe you'll be back. We were very forgiving. Makers, thank you for joining me. Any shout outs?
Shout out to you. That's it. Let's end this.
Hey, Classics Out, thank you for joining me. Any shout outs?
No.
Okay, Style Devs, thank you for joining me. Any shout outs?
Shout out to Midnight.
Yeah, man,
I
shout
got you,
out
Midnight.
to
Don't worry.
Hey, throwing up the scoreboard there with my new venture at Quick VR.
Hey,
Thank you.
go to quickvr.io, and if you need accessories, I'm about to order my glasses soon, man. I'm about to order them soon, so I'm gonna get them today. You get your accessories from there. It's one place to get all the shit you need, and you need shit. Trust me. Anyways, thank you for everybody for joining me. I'm Dre Day all day. This is DashLeague TV. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm tired. Peace.